Think your kids can only learn in a traditional classroom? Think again. Discover how multi-age education can revolutionize homeschooling and worldschooling. Stay tuned.
We just want to travel the world, travel the world.
Welcome back to Our Offbeat Life, the podcast where we explore alternative education and worldschooling. I'm your host, David, and today we're diving deep into a very interesting topic that is often discussed in the worldschooling community: multi-age education. Before we jump in, I want to make it clear that while we're passionate about alternative education, we're not here to bash traditional schooling. Our goal is to shed light on options that might work better for some families, including ours and many of the families that we meet up with at hubs and on the road. So, whether you're a seasoned world schooler or just starting to explore alternative education, this episode is packed with practical advice and resources to help you on your journey. Let's start by defining what we mean by multi-age education. At its core, multi-age education is an approach where children of different ages learn together in the same environment. Think back to one-room schoolhouses of the past. But in today's context, it's a deliberate educational strategy that's gaining traction, especially in homeschooling and worldschooling communities. In a multi-age setting, children aren't strictly divided by age or grade level. Instead, they're grouped based on interests, abilities, and learning needs. This could mean a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old working together on a science project, or a teenager mentoring younger kids in reading. The key principle is flexibility. Multi-age education recognizes that children develop at different rates in different areas. For example, a child might be advanced in math, but at grade level for reading. This approach allows for a more personalized learning experience that adapts to each child's unique developmental trajectory. Now, let's talk about how multi-age education fits into homeschooling. And for many families who choose these alternative paths, multi-age learning happens naturally. If you have multiple children, you've probably already seen this in action. Think about siblings of different ages learning and playing together. In homeschooling, parents often find themselves teaching concepts to children of different simultaneously. This might look like reading a history book aloud to the whole family, then assigning age-appropriate activities based on the material. Worldschooling takes this a step further. As families travel and learn from their experiences, children of all ages absorb information at their own pace. A visit to a museum, for instance, becomes a multi-age learning opportunity where each child engages with the exhibits at their own level of understanding. One worldschooling family that we met shared how their 3 kids, ages 6, 9, and 12, collaborated on a project about marine life after visiting an aquarium in Japan. The oldest researched and wrote a report. The middle child created illustrations, and the youngest contributed by narrating a video that they made together. This is multi-age education in action. Each child contributing according to their abilities while learning from each other. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into the advantages of multi-aged education. One of the most significant benefits is the development of social skills and emotional intelligence. In a multi-age setting, children learn to interact with peers of various ages, much like they would in the real world. Younger children often look up to and learn from older ones, while older children develop leadership and mentoring skills. This creates a nurturing environment where cooperation trumps competition. Another key advantage is the flexibility in pacing. In traditional age-based classrooms, there's often pressure to keep up with peers or wait for others to catch up. Multi-age education allows each child to progress at their own rate without the stigma of being ahead or behind. One of the most powerful advantages of multi-aged education is its ability to foster a love for learning. When children work with peers of different ages, they're exposed to a wider range of topics and skills. This can spark curiosity and encourage them to explore subjects they might not encounter in a traditional grade level curriculum. For instance, a 9-year-old might become fascinated by the advanced math an older sibling is working on, motivating them to dive deeper into mathematics. Or an older child reviewing basic concepts with younger ones often gains a deeper understanding of those foundational ideas. Multi-age learning also promotes cognitive flexibility. Children learn to approach problems from different perspectives and adapt their communication style based on who they're interacting with. This skill is invaluable in our increasingly interconnected world. Lastly, multi-age education often results in reduced stress and anxiety around academic performance. Without the constant comparison to same-age peers, children can focus on their individual growth and progress. Now let's address some of the challenges of multi-age education and how to overcome them. One common concern is ensuring that each child's needs are met, especially when there's a wide range. The key here is individualized planning and creative scheduling. You might have a core time where everyone learns together, followed by breakout sessions for age-specific work. Online resources and educational apps can be great for providing level-appropriate practice in subjects like math and language arts. Another challenge is maintaining attention spans and energy levels. Younger children might need more frequent breaks or hands-on activities, while older ones can focus for longer periods. Creating a flexible schedule that alternates between group activities and individual work can help address this. For worldschooling families, balancing educational activities with travel can be tricky. The solution often lies in integrating learning into your travel experiences. Every new place becomes a classroom, whether you're calculating currency exchange rates in a market or learning about ecosystems in a national park. Now, let's take a moment to compare multi-age education with traditional schooling. In traditional schools, the curriculum is typically designed for the average student of a particular age. This can leave some children bored and others struggling to keep up. Multi-age education, on the other hand, allows for a more personalized approach. Children can work at their own pace, diving deep into subjects that interest them while taking more time with challenging areas. Traditional schools do offer benefits like structured schedules and socialization with same-aged peers. However, multi-age settings often provide richer social experiences that more closely mirror real-world interactions. It's worth noting that some progressive schools are incorporating multi-age elements, recognizing the benefits of this approach. If traditional schooling is your preference, look for institutions that offer mixed-aged activities or classes. Now let's talk about resources and implementation tips for those interested in multi-age education. First, let's consider curriculum options designed for multi-age learning. Programs like Oak Meadow and Bookshark offer flexible literature-based curricula that work well for different ages learning together. Online programs can be invaluable. Websites like Khan Academy and CK12 offer free resources along multiple subjects and grade levels. For worldschooling families, apps like Duolingo for language learning or iNaturalist for science can turn travel experiences into educational opportunities. Don't underestimate the power of project-based learning. Choose a topic or a theme and let each child explore it at their level. For example, a unit on ancient Egypt could involve younger children building pyramids with blocks while older ones research and write about mummification practices. Joining homeschool co-ops or worldschooling communities can provide opportunities for group activities and socialization. With a mix of ages, many of these groups organize field trips, classes, or meetups that cater to multiple age groups. We love the approach taken by Worldschool Pop-Up Hub and actually interviewed the founder in season 1, episode 2 of this podcast. There's a link to that episode in the description. We've done these types of group meetups with homeschooling groups all around the world. Last time we did one in Lake Chapala, Mexico, was amazing because there was a lot of children of different age groups, and they came together to learn about circus performing. So they got to learn balance, and they got to play, and they got to practice with each other, interactions. It was a great overall experience, showing that we can work at all these different age groups. So remember, multi-age education doesn't mean you never separate by age or ability. It's about flexibility and meeting each child's needs. Sometimes that might mean working one-on-one with a child on a particular skill. That's perfectly fine. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that multi-age education, whether in homeschooling or world schooling, is about creating a learning environment that adapts to your children rather than forcing your children to adapt to a rigid system. It's not always easy, but the benefits from enhanced social skills to a deeper love of learning make it a powerful approach to education. Whether you're just starting to explore alternative education or you're a seasoned homeschooler or world schooler, I hope this episode has given you some food for thought and practical ideas to implement. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all in education. The best approach is the one that works for your unique family situation and your children's individual needs. We'd love to hear about your experiences with multi-age learning. Share your stories or questions on our Facebook or Instagram pages. And if you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and leave a review. It helps other families find our podcast and join our amazing community. In our next episode, we'll be discussing deschooling, what it is, why it's important, and how to do it effectively. Don't miss it. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and embrace this adventure of education beyond borders. This is David from Our Offbeat Life signing off. Happy worldschooling.
We just wanna see something bigger than us, to see and smell and taste something completely new. We just wanna travel the world, travel